Hey, what's up? It's Christopher Colin Burns. I'm here at the Los Amigos gym, about to bring you some fire on how to stay motivated. And tell me, have you ever experienced challenging moments where you're trying to motivate yourself? You're just trying to get up, you're trying to get to doing the thing that you know you're supposed to do. Well, I have a really powerful insight for you in this video, and you definitely want to stick around because it's going to change how you see motivation, how you see potential depletions of that motivation, of that willpower, okay? So one of the big things that I see a lot of men struggling with today, and that's primarily who I communicate as men, is this desire to have this fire burning all the time of, man, I feel good, I feel fired up, I feel ready to take on whatever the challenge is that I'm facing. And that's a challenge. There's an opportunity to grow there, because we won't always feel like working. We won't always feel like creating. We won't always feel like showing up for our responsibilities. But let me tell you something. In my journey, taking on more responsibility, stepping up to the plate as a leader, as someone who gets it done regardless of how I feel, has added so much fulfillment personally to me in my life. So what's the core message here? The core message is, it's not really about feeling ready, feeling excited, and feeling motivated. Especially for men, a big part of the masculine energy is you actually go out and accomplish things. When you go do things, that's when you feel good. For women, it's kind of the opposite. They get to feel good. The feminine gets to feel good, and then it will express itself. Then it will unfold and do things and serve and be generous and all these things. For men, it's kind of the opposite. We get to first go serve. We get to go first do the thing. We get to first act and go execute on whatever the thing is, and then we will feel good. So if you're ever feeling like you're lacking motivation, start with a baby step. Start with taking whatever action that you can, and particularly physiology is a big part of motivation. So if you're feeling like you're lacking motivation, then you got to get your physiology back into power. You got to get yourself into state. I'm here at the gym right here in 6:30, 6:40 in the morning, because I know when I activate my physiology, it's going to bring me motivation for the rest of the day. It's gonna fire me up. It's gonna fuel me to be able to take on my tasks, because my subconscious mind knows, hey, I already showed up. I already did the thing that maybe I didn't feel like doing. Maybe I didn't feel like going out when it was still dark in the morning, going to the gym. Maybe I didn't feel like waking up and meditating and doing these things, but because I do them, my subconscious mind's like, oh, he's serious. He's serious. Okay, let's go. And the more you do that, the more you defeat the inner critic, the little voice that tries to sabotage you, the more momentum you build. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. It's been a long journey of learning how to motivate myself, learning how to get myself into state, learning what things are important to me. What do I stand for? How do I focus on the values and the things that are really going to move me, going to get me up off my butt and get into action to go serve people and make the most out of my day. So I'd love to hear from you. What is the biggest thing that's made a difference for you with your motivation, or where are you still challenged with it? You know, what are your circumstances? What are the things that you're dealing with? What have you tried? What hasn't worked? And drop those in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and create some more custom strategies and content and tips around how you can grow in your motivation, how you can stay motivated, how you can keep that fire lit as often as possible. But the big takeaway I really want you to get, and write this down, put it on your notes, put it on a sticky note, whatever it might be, is masculine energy equals do, then you'll feel good, right? Masculine energy, you first do, then feel good, right? So do equals feel good, right? So I don't want to get that caught up or mixed up with, oh, you have to go do things to be valuable or worthy. But if we're talking about motivation, if we're talking about how to sustain your performance, then that is a big key. So hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this. You want to keep getting these updates, keep getting these videos. I'm planning on making a lot more. In fact, this is, I think, the first time I'm saying it. I'm on a mission over the next 6 months to create 1,000 videos on YouTube and just be all out in my YouTubing journey. I'll share more about my experience and journey and all those things as we go on. There's been a lot behind the scenes that have gone on over the last decade of being an entrepreneur, creating content, launching podcasts, supporting clients, things like that, hosting events, all that good stuff. But for right now, just know that there's a lot more to come. So hit that subscribe button, because there's going to be even more gems, even more opportunities to grow together. And I appreciate you taking your time, your energy to be here, to listen to these, to grow with me. And I'm super excited to get to know you more and hear more about what's going on in your world and how I can best support. Sending so much love. I'll see you soon.